wizard is never late. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. I've been sent back until my task is done.
Sort of stretched like butter scraped over too much bread.
So, John, do you have an addictive personality?
Yes, I do have an addictive personality, but there are certain things that don't appeal to me. Like some people are addicted to sex, some people are addicted to food, alcohol. I smoke cigarettes, sad to say. I've given them up 30 times, very successfully. Yeah. But the only reason I'm not an alcoholic is because I don't really have a taste for alcohol. I'd rather nice, good bottle of Coke with ice in it. Something bad, stupid, I blame myself. And whenever something really nice happens, I always try to remember to say, thank you. Because there is something about fate.
here to be here. It kind of breaks my heart a little bit, honestly. It's like going back to your favorite place to hang out and realizing it's not really there anymore.
Get that out of my face. Look, you erase that right now. Who are you people anyway? You got a card or something? You better not put this on the internet. Turn that off. I see the light on.
I didn't know who I might meet or what they might ask.
You ever been on a real shrimp boat?
No, but I've been on a real big boat.
I'm talking about a shrimp catching boat. I've been working on shrimp boats all my life. Fruit of the sea. You can barbecue it, boil it, broil it, bake it, saute it. There's shrimp kebabs, shrimp creole, shrimp gumbo. Shrimp, coconut shrimp, pepper shrimp, shrimp soup, shrimp stew, shrimp salad, shrimp and potatoes, shrimp burger, shrimp sandwich. That's about it.
Come on, short man. It's starting to heat up a little bit. Yeah, it's all right. All right.
Same one that I forgot to praise, still above me. One thing about it, I'ma beat them to the punches. Stumped all day thinking mama would've loved when. With every triplet of trips around the sun, some of the sludge get thick, I'm chipping away at crust. Hold your head, your shit is in for a whole nother bus. Roaming the citadel, on foot 11 when the split gave me a rush. Playing the cuts like a DJ. Let me know if you on tango with some lemon meringue, wallaby soul stained gun. Exploring a couple different avenues and staying dangerous. Day drunk, yeah. Sometimes the pain sitting fester in the hate, beloved. I'm working on it. It's worth the time. Further down the line, you might realize what's yours, obviously mine. Toss the sword back into the vines. Calling out for Lord, looking low and high. Finally found it at the core of my dimming fire. What's a little lie? What's a little lie?
Gotta make it straight. Right.
Me too.
That's right. I gotta get this out. This kind of stuff. I'm holding on. Charles, give me a hand. Help me out, Charlie. Hold on. Hold on. Sure it is. What do you say? I gotta get up. Pull it, baby. Pull it. What's going on? Hey, wait, give me mine. How's it feel? I feel like I ain't got no skin on my head.
This is a bonus level, man, and you can take that to the bank. It's tail time. Looks like Beetlejuice threw up. Oh, good, the Renaissance Fair. Time to meet some fat chicks. time. I knew Roswell would open up a casino. Love, you want Roseanne? I know what you're thinking. It's tail time. What, did you flunk out of nasty camp? It's tail time. Oh no, not the Hellraiser box. Hey, forget about it.
Jim's receiving a big award today, a National Award for Bravery. I'm honored to introduce to you Supervisor of Sunnyvale Trailer Park, Mr. Jim Leahy. It's a real honor, ladies and gentlemen, and a real pleasure. You know, when someone needs your help, you have to help them in any way you can, no matter what color they are, no matter what country they live in, no matter what state you're in. And to take a criminal down, you gotta think like a criminal. When a shit apple falls from a tree and grows up in a field of shit, it doesn't have any choice. Just like Trinity, she's gonna grow up to be a shit apple tree, just like her father. Have fun in jail, Rick. Intimidation is the key, Randy. An individual who's intimidated fucks up. I can honestly say I will never drink again. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is oft interred with their bones. Hi, my name's John Dunsworth. I like to play with cement and rocks. I have no idea why. I think it might have something to do with the fact that I'd like to leave a legacy. Maybe a little after I'm gone, people say, hey, who made that? There I am, still alive. Maybe it's because I would like to make some kind of order out of chaos, but not really, because most of my life I create chaos. This is the Atlantic Ocean here. My dad gave 10 children in our family. He gave us all a piece of land 30 years ago. Most of my family built around it. There's my house up there. I built that myself. And there's stairways and rockways and stone walls. I used to stop every day on my way home from work in Halifax, put 15 stones in my trunk, and come down and throw them in a pile, and then on the weekend build stone walls. Slowly but surely, my friend. More slowly than anything else. I have a very accurate case of low self-esteem, and by accomplishing things, it makes me feel better. I have a certain language for rock picking. Gobbling is almost like taking a rock that you've been owned from a place that you don't have any permission to take it from. And I've got hundreds of those rocks from dump sites and things. You go for a little drive in the country and you'll see a barn that's fallen down. And you can walk over, and if there's nice stones there, you can knock them grandma's next to her and she'll say, "Oh, help yourself, help yourself." And you do. Now, I hope that this lasts until after I'm gone. I don't expect people are gonna look at, my stone wall and say, "Hey, John Dunsworth built that." If you're a lady and you wanna keep your hands nice and soft like me, then put a little hand cream on them and then put on your nice surgical gloves. Don't get the ones that you wash dishes with, because they'll fall apart immediately. And now, we're ready to mix them in. There's no set rule to it. Trial and error. It's good enough for the girl I go with.
Captain, they are a bizarre alien race that find Adam Sandler funny.
Keep the dribbles. I just want the quadro triticale.
The princess is here on the detention level. Ooh. Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper?
First sign of any walk, I'm out of here.
I can't see a thing in this helmet.
Oh no, I'm too young to have a second childhood.
They call him Flipper, Flipper. This is really about your father, isn't it?
Damn IRS! Programmers,
have fun storming the castle. I guess Bowser's on vacation?
You never possessed the Necronomicon.
Let's get some cards and play Magic.
We have ignition. Shut down all the garbage mashers on the detention level.
Those programmers think of everything.
All this technology, I'm still playing hopscotch. What is this, outtakes from Deep Space Nine?
Tell me again the difference between the future and Las Vegas.
Spock, can you read me? Has anyone seen Fox Mulder's sister?
You want to make a film about Lavana and you don't know what the source is?
So, I'm gonna pretend that you're not a movie star and we're just two roommates.
They're going to make a film about me. I want to make sure they do it right.
He wants Dolly to make a film for him.
When we last met, you asked if I'd ever had my asshole licked by a fat man in an overcoat.
How about I take you girls out to dinner and a movie tomorrow night?
So, like, I could be in a movie?
To make a film here.
Never did a movie in a hotel.
We're going to make a movie.
Of course, I'd love to make a film someday.
It's only a movie, Pipsqueak.
Single older women as a demographic are about as fucked a group as can ever exist.
Now listen, my time with Joyce taught me that older women fuck like jackrabbits.
Jokes like him always want freaky girls.
I dig older women. Oh!
I'm into older women.
I like older women.
I like going out with older women.
So, the whole over 50 dating scene is geared towards men leaving older women out.
I like freaky girls like you.
Older women, they feel different.
What the older women like and admire you.
Older women with less flexible joints.
They specialize in such lovely things for older women.
Allen with the pig fro, answer in the outlet. Alley-oop and all this shit home. Powered up, out for the assist, don't panic when it get cold. We go at it, ho. How you want them ribs smoke, family? 10 toes, know you on your shit already. Big stove granite in your fist ball. Standing on the strip, don't panic when the pig comes. Scramble, get the big talk, fetty in and get home. Tally up the wins though. Don't think he said he pro-violence, but it's gonna be your problem if he did though. I lived out the way, ayy. Palace where the crib stayed. Silent when the pigs came. Browsing in this shit. Bang like 2 mallets, 2 callous for your bitch taste. Remember when they had my grandmammy on a drip drink? How much of that gin straight? Could've filled a fish tank. My doggy hit my cell, say he got me off the strength. That's how it is, say. You die and then you live, huh? Your heart and then your limbs break. Just catch you when I slip, bro. Was popping like a hip bone. I told you, these niggas passing like the sick go. We passing niggas know we keep the gas inside the split roll. The wind get the ashes in the end, bro. We been ticket passing your credentials. Bad apple daily clashing with my kinfolk. Badass, it did damage to my mental. Show you right, it took some passages to get grown. They been call me savage from the get-go.
You gotta do something. You ever meet somebody that don't do nothing? Yeah. Meet somebody that don't do nothing. They don't do nothing. Like they don't date, they don't do drugs, they don't play checkers. They don't do nothing. How long do you like those people for? You don't. I like people a little bit of edge to them. They gotta do something. If you tell me I don't like alcoholics, but I love it, I'm in. If I tell you you suck toes from breakfast. I mean, you gotta do something.
That pussy better stank, otherwise I don't want it.
have a big marketing research team that, we sends out a lot of stuff to figure out, what we should wear for that day. Out. A lot of feelers out, professional feelers.
Why so long between albums?
Charlie, I got a lot of things to do. I got a busy schedule.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Jerk my chain, too.
It's not easy for me. I got things to do.
I know you do. Like what?
You know what I'm saying? Just
like what?
You know what I mean? I gotta walk my dog.
It is also another thing that we're working on. I don't think it'll come to fruition because it's gonna cost millions of dollars, which we don't have. But we are in talks with scientists about, at the end of the show, climbing into a robot and then taking off from the stage into said robot.
There isn't enough focus on Easter. Maybe there could be more rap songs about the Easter Bunny, about candy, about painting eggs. I'm actually working on 2 albums right now about painting eggs. I feel like maybe that'll help to fill the void.
I know it sounds harsh, but the chocolate Easter Bunny is like crack cocaine to the young child.
It's true. I'd like to apologize for that last thing Mike said. He didn't mean that. Chocolate Easter Bunny is good. They say a band that cooks together stays together. And at least, once or twice a week, we get together and we prepare a huge feast.
It's tail time. Oh yeah, it's tail time. All right, it's tail time. It's tail time. I need to supersize this bad boy. Can I supersize this? TVs instead of potatoes. That's your sweet stuff right there, boy. That's the sweet stuff, darling. I'm getting my fill of TV.
Sweet, like candy.
Are you after that old sandwich in my pocket? Ah, the old 5-finger discount. 3 more and I have the whole set. Choco bra. It's tail time. Have we met Mr. Tongue? Fuck. Load the tongue. Kill your TV, man. Dude, I'm tripping. Battery. If this were a video game, I'd be on my way to prison. Is it just me, or am I engulfed in flames? Tail time. Pepto-Bismol. I am the god of hellfire. I'll give you such a pinch. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Damn this pesky gravity. Prepare to abandon ship. Mr. Wizard! It's tail time! This is from Mr. Sinatra. Forget about it! Let's get it on! The clock says party time! Taste my tail!
This is for all the angels in heaven.
Now that's what I call getting some tail.
Did you ever watch The Twilight Zone?
Next stop, The Twilight Zone.
years, man, I've been Star Trekking in the Twilight Zone.
Now don't panic, folks. You're not in the Twilight Zone. Near.
Came into the Twilight Zone then because you came in here nuts, crazy, loco en cabeza, you know what I'm saying?
It sounds like something out of the Twilight Zone, but it's true, all right?
It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
Oh, please, you don't even know what the Twilight Zone is.
Well, we gotta stop stupid Kevin Smith from making another shitty movie about Jay and Silent Bob ever again.
Jay and Silent Bob are back?
Lights, camera, action.
I'll be like, what? You don't know fucking Jay and Silent Bob? The fucking Mac Daddies of fucking Jersey?
After all these years, what kind of broken fuck still want to watch this Jay and Silent Bob bullshit anyway?
Yo, baby, you have your asshole licked by a fat man in an overcoat?
Everyone on the cast is a personal friend. Everyone on the crew is a personal friend. I work with my wife. I mean, it's fantastic. It's like, I look forward to it every summer. It's like a big caravan of friends just having a great time and having the time of our lives and able to support ourselves as filmmakers and actors. And I mean, that's all you could ever ask for. It's fantastic.
This is the first real job I've ever had that wasn't against the law, basically. So I want to do a good job. I want to do what they're telling me.
I was just basically trying to do something nice for my best friend Bubbles, and people took it the wrong way. And that happens from time to time with me. I can't explain it. Since I've been like 7 years old, people are like, you're doing all this crazy stuff. And it's not crazy, you just don't know me. You know, I like Rush just like as much as the next guy. That song Gypsy Queen's fucking awesome. I listen to it all the time.
You know, Julius Rich, he's showing off like Smokey and the Bandito. You know, I'm not doing that at all. Now I can afford to do the finer things in life, like feeding ducks donuts. I mean, these are good fucking donuts, too.
Totally weak, man.
They clowning, you know what I'm saying?
Totally weak.
People are feeling me because I'm keeping it the fuck real, you know what I mean?
Well, it's not that I'm not a big fan of school, I guess. It's just that, you know, what is school? What does it do for you? I guess people say you learn stuff there and that. And I mean, I did okay, I guess, until I wasn't allowed back, but it's overrated. Back in history, you couldn't go to school to learn everything. You just had to kind of learn it on your own, and that's what I do. I just learn things, you know, I watch Julian or other people, and you just learn how to do your own stuff. You don't need people there in front of the class, you know, telling you what to do and what not to do. And if you're not smart, as long as you got someone around you that is smart, then you're smart too.
But then after you left, I started thinking about what he was saying. And I said, yeah, I know what he's saying. I know exactly what he's saying.
I used to be a little duck, but now my brain's working like a big duck.
So, this is New Jersey. Welcome to the only thing more evil than IRS headquarters. Looks like we got us a fly in the spider's web. That guy's got my wallet! David 1, Goliath, nothing. 500 channels and still nothing on. It's tail time! I should have just been a Maytag repairman. Lady, I don't know who wired this for you, but none of this stuff is grounded. All this technology so fat guys can hear Rush Limbaugh. Coming soon, The Wizard of Oz 2000. Lady, you gotta change your lint filter. How did I get in Bill Gates' head? www.dork.com. No nude geckos? Not interested. Is this where my tax dollars go? Evening, Mr. Picasso. This looks familiar. So this is what lies beyond the forbidden zone, eh, Doctor? Look, before you get violent, I'm a big ZZ Top fan. Will somebody please call the maid? If I had a life, I'd be glad to get back to it. One pill makes you larger. Isn't this where Bigfoot chased the $6 million man? This looks familiar, in a bad way. Ah, that's great. The unknown comic is making a comeback. Excuse me while I tail whip this guy. Another Saturday morning at Timothy Leary's house.
Commit your mind and focus. Distraction is the root of all failure. See, you should move like you speak, with purpose and clear direction.
Attention Walmart, this is Gail Lewis, 10-year associate, Morris, Illinois, 844, signing out, good night. So today was an end of an era for me. What you just saw was me signing out for the last time at my Walmart that I have worked at for 10 years. It's a happy sad because I'm going to be going to a better job. Those people became like family. I've been through a lot with them. They watched my back. I watched theirs. They helped me out. to help them out. We even went through a fucking pandemic together. It just hurts, but it's a happy sad. Because where I'm going to be better off where I'm at. That's all. Attention Walmart, this is Gail Buss, 10-year associate, Morris, Illinois, 844. Signing out. Good night.
We travel from trailer park to trailer park spreading the good news. Do you live around here? I live right here in this van with my kitty. I see.
Have you read the Bible?
Maybe I haven't. What's it to you? Can you read, my son? Well, that depends. Can you go fuck yourself?
I confiscated the tape. It's part of the ongoing effort to keep tabs on these boys, and I will use it sometime if further action is required.
Ladies and gentlemen.
for. I'm going door to door shooting pornos with a good script. Good script. Some from the 50s when the journalism had its peak. Out in Wichita, Kansas, smoking meth with all the locals, asking them to teach me how to yodel. In San Francisco, strip butt naked caused a panic at the disco. Fell for the bimbo who was dancing at the strip show. I gotta stop thinking with my dick hole. Off my little songs, gave her a million reasons that she should come along. Spiders in my applesauce, pins on my hand grenade. Somebody said that I deserve to die. I looked him in the eye, said the devil's not circumcised.
boy. And they bought that crap I said about vegetarian. I don't believe it that they thought that I was a vegetarian and that I won't be aggressive anymore. Oh boy, talk about stupidity and ignorance. Okay. Hey, come on, are we off the air yet? Come on, I want to get out of here. I got a hot date. I want to go home, okay? Get out of here. Who wants to wrestle? Who wants to wrestle? Come on.
Get to you straight, no frills. What I think might pay the bills. Spit on the cam like Machiavelli. Came home in the 2011. Pasadena John calling me really. Ain't nowhere none of this shit was headed. I ain't even know. Intellect not gon' protect me. Bro just crashed, fucked up his Dodge. Now he's shopping for another Hemi. Escape from rock and lick the wheel. Did a dash, got out of Dodge. Crashed out in grandmama's car. They got tipped off by civilians. Yes, sir, think I already feel it. Sweatshirt, cause you know I revenge it. Best served, cold dish. Pressure cook road. No assist, I'm out here on a mission. Triple doubling off for the strips. Get ghosts like I need a killer. Get ghosts like an apparition. Hometown, hold me down like a rock. So you know how I gotta skip it. Skip it. So you know just how we living. Took it slow, saw what it could give me. Hit the road, go a mile a minute. Mask on like a super villain. Daniel, who you in the den with lying? Wasn't lying when I told dogs on the floor now cause I skinned them. On the 10 East homebound, I just broke down with the chemist. Midtown niggas pimping. No, get it. Iceberg Mac kinda slim. What they couldn't see sinking ships. Capsize me and use a flip. We know you. Send a postcard from the death. Bleed the vein till nothing left. You look drained, you should get some rest. Get some rest. You look drained, you should get some rest.
All right. Do you know high anxiety?
Hey, everybody. Guess who has high anxiety?
I got the distinctive impression she was in a state of high anxiety.
Psychiatric authorities suffering from high anxiety.
Anxiety can be a very dangerous enemy. Only way to overcome high anxiety is to fight it.
If it is good news, why not get it now and have a completely good day as
as opposed to what you feel with apprehension and tension, which can lead to other related physical disorders and high anxiety. He suffers from high anxiety.
High anxiety.
Although I am going to Hollywood next week to make a film, do not think for a moment that I am leaving you.
I want to make a film. It's 24 hours long.
Well, to be honest, I'm still struggling with why anybody would give a fuck about wanting to make a film about the apocalypse during the apocalypse.
If you want to make a film about the latest celebrity, broadcast journalism is down the hall.
Well, the way we see it, Mr. Warkoff, there's no way that a bunch of prostitutes are going to make a film that can hurt us.
You see, when you make a film, I mean, you're supposed to have a hero.
First, I wanted to make a film about injustice.
I want to make a film with a more widespread commercial appeal.
I mean, it's like nobody else thought to buy a James Herbert book and make a film of it, right?
When these people came to me and said, we should like to make a film of your life, I said, yes, do.
The problem is I don't know what I want to make a film on.
Said I could make a film in Mexico for $25,000. And I talked to Chaplin and he agreed.
Even I can't make a film without a script.
Hey, you know, you should make a film about flying saucers.
We can make a film that shows us going to the moon without actually doing it.
It's just that I don't have time to attend a Wes Anderson Film Festival.
I'm not saying we hurt her, we tie her up.
They're gonna tie her up and then let other ghouls screw her to death.
Well, let's tie her up. You tie her up and gag her again, you understand?
You can tie her up and leave her on the side of the road, and I will play along.
They take this girl, they tie her up, they drag her out, and they fucked her.
I told you to tie her up.
But when we had dinner, they made me tie her up in the yard.
Maybe you just didn't tie her up tight enough. Ow!
Tie her up and bring her with us.
We about to tie her up, so I'm gonna need Friday off.
We gag it and we tie her up.
I want to tie her up.
Effie, take her down to the basement and tie her up.
We need to tie her up so she doesn't hurt anybody else.
What you need to try to do is tie her up sometime and give it to her like a real man.
Let's tie her up.
I simply want to tie her up.
Tie her up good and tight.
We'll tie her up in the garage after dinner.
It'll be 3 hours to tie her up properly.
I'll find her wherever she is, tie her up, torture her, till she likes me again.
We kidnap the princess and we tie her up to a tree.
I mean, some guy would want to tie her up, hang her outside the window upside down, and toss marmalade on her bottom.
I'm as humble as they come. I'm a nice guy. For that reason, I decided to make this Christmas message to inspire all of us and peons to one day possibly go into my life. So this is going to be an inspiring message.
had to pay the last 100 grand. I only had 70 grand. Now, I was 30 grand short, right? And I said to Tristan, I said, you know what? When's the last time I got lucky? And he's like, don't do it. It's like, bro, don't trust the big G. I'm going to go to the casino with this 70. I'm going to turn it into 100. Because we have like a few days about pay this bill. And he's like, don't do it. I was like, big brother, relax. So I went to the casino and lost all the money.
Who calls the police on a fucking joke? Cat owners. Cat owners are liberals. Cat owners believe in hate speech. Cat owners are Democrats. Cat owners are dickheads. But I don't want you to ever give up. Because that's what this Christmas message is about. I don't want you to ever give up. I'm as humble as they come. I'm a nice guy. For that reason, I decided to make this Christmas message to inspire all of the blessers and peons to one day possibly go into my life. So this is going to be an inspiring message to me.
I had to pay the last 100 grand. I only had 70 grand. Now, I was 30 grand short, right? And I said to Tristan, I said, you know what? When's the last time I got lucky? And he's like, don't do it. It's like, bro, don't trust the big G. I'm going to go to the casino with this 70. I'm going to turn it into 100. Because we have like a few days about pay this bill. And he's like, don't do it. I was like, big brother, relax. So I went to the casino and lost all the money. cat owners. Cat owners are liberals. Cat owners believe in hate speech. Cat owners are Democrats. Cat owners are dickheads.
But I don't want you to ever give up. Because that's what this Christmas message is about. I don't want you to ever give up.
Don't have the energy? Don't have the money to get through your week? Don't have the power? Try Pump and Peel 1500. Don't have the energy? Don't have the money to get through your week? Don't have the power? Try Pump and Peel 1500. Pump and Peel. Don't have the energy? Don't have the money to get through your week? Don't have the power? Try Pump and Peel 1500. Don't have the energy? Don't have the money to get through your week? Don't have the power? Try Pump and Peel 1500.
Knock drugs out of your life by just saying no.
Mike, if you wasn't a boxer, what sport you think you'll play very well outside of boxing?
If I wasn't a boxer, I'd be a criminal. I don't like any other sports but fighting. I don't care how good you are in anything. You don't have discipline, you ain't nobody.
Right.
You're nothing without discipline. Because you give up under the slightest struggle without discipline.
100%.
With discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it.
I won't talk nice to you and talk about fornicating with you and letting you suck my dick, because if I was eloquent with you, you would still look at me as a scumbag. I may like fornicating more than other people. It's just who I am. I sacrificed so much of my life. Can I at least get laid? You know what I mean? I've been robbed of most of my money. Can I at least get a blowjob?
Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. You have a problem, turn off your station.
You know what? I think we'll end the discussion right now.
Then we could.
I never dreamed of living this long. I never dreamed of fornicating with as many beautiful women as I did. I'm having as much money as I did. I wish one of your guys had children so I could kick them in their fucking head.
I dare you talk to me like that. You should get up and kneel to me now, and I'll spare you the night of the 28th. I can't wait till the 28th. I'm gonna make you my girlfriend.
Are you talking out of turn?
No, I think we're all talking together.
I normally don't do interviews with women unless I fornicate with them. So you shouldn't talk anymore. Unless you wanna.
Well, my first guest, ladies and gentlemen, is a very popular young comedian. Ladies and gentlemen, here is one of the funniest men I know. And I know that you do improvisation. You never can do the same thing twice. But I'm just going to ask you, do you think that possibly you could recreate that for us? Is it possible?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, that's great. You want to set it up for us? Just
Yeah, well, let me let you know that it happened about 5.5 years ago. And it's a true story.
Hey, you know, it's so great to be back. You know, as some of you know, I was gone for a few years. I gave up show business in order to wrestle women. And I just recently stopped eating meat, okay? And when I did, I realized something. Several years ago when I started wrestling, I had started eating meat because I used to be a vegetarian. Well, recently I became a vegetarian again. So now I'm a vegetarian, and when I was eating meat, you know, I was getting into all kinds of fights with people and everything, and it was just terrible. On 2 shows, I got into fights right in the middle of the shows on television, and then the wrestling women and everything. But I don't do that anymore because I don't eat meat anymore, okay? So now I'm back, and I'm a vegetarian, and it's great to be back, and great to see all of you out there. And I'm not saying you should all stop eating meat. I'm just saying for me, when I stop eating meat, I become not so aggressive. Thank you, aggressive anymore. So thank you very much, and it's great to be back, and great to see all of you. And you are a nutritionist?
Yes.
Okay.
And my doctorate's degree in nutrition and biochemistry.
And you heard me say in the beginning of the show about vegetarianism. Right. And do you see any validity? I mean, I noticed, and I've been told by people, they think that meat leads to aggressiveness. What do you, scientifically, is there any backing of that?
Yeah, well, historically, they've always looked at societies that were meat eaters versus societies that were vegetarian. And the societies that were meat eaters were far more aggressive than the vegetarian society.
Well, this is where we came in.
Well, we might as well sit and watch the ending.
If you care, but I don't care for this.
Well,
I don't care at all for this here. Turn a different channel on. All right.
No, I guess we better just sit and watch the ending.
All right, I'll watch it just to satisfy you.
Don't fall asleep.
I got some bologna.
Oh, no, thank you. I don't eat bologna.
Well, it could open up something in a can.
I just want to say, I hope you all had a good time. I want to thank my guests. I want to thank Tony. I want to thank you people out there, and you people at home. You people in the peanut gallery, and you people at home. And I hope to see you again soon, and I love you, and thank you very much. Now, till we meet again, well, it's time to say goodbye. It's been good having you so near.
What are your thoughts on the incumbent in this election?
On the what?
The incumbent.
What are you doing using your big school words? Just use normal people words and I'll understand what you're talking about.
Jim, it's about the election. Vote is today.
Oh, it's today? Ask me if I care.
Let him stay and make a speech, and then take him away.
Who in this park, or even who in the whole world, doesn't have problems? Who doesn't have a drink too many times once in a while, and maybe even winds up passed out in their own driveway, pissing themselves? I mean, serious. But who doesn't have a little puff from time to time? But who doesn't have problems with the people they love? Everybody, I apologize for my neglect of the things that are most important to me. I'm sorry, because this park It's the most important thing in my life, and it always will be, and so will all of you. Because this is our home, this is our community. I am Jim Leahy, and I am your trailer park supervisor.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ooze is back. He's so handsome. Why, thank you. And allow me to introduce myself. I'm the galactically feared, globally reviled, universally despised. They call me Ivan Ooze. I will not only destroy him, I will obliterate his entire legacy. It will be as if Zordon of Eltar never existed. One of your lectures. You locked me into your stuffy little hyperlock chamber and tossed me away in the depths like yesterday's trash. You any idea what it's like to be locked up in a rotten egg for 6,000 years? It's boring. Not to mention I've had a jolly horse since the Renaissance. Here comes that cute little pink ranger to the rescue. I was the supreme ruler of the most foul empire in the universe. And now, it's time to pay the piper. I think circumstances force us to choose a new leader. And I pick me. Taking over. Now you have a choice. You either serve me, or you can join these insufferable dingo dogs. Oh, the things that I have missed! The Black Plague! The Spanish Inquisition! The Brady Bunch reunion! Taking over the world is one thing. Finding good help to run it for you, that's the killer. First, I'll turn them into zombies, and then order them to dig up my ectomorphicon. From this moment forth, the world as you know it shall cease to exist. Welcome to my nightmare!
Jar Jar is the key to all this. If we get Jar Jar working, because he's a funnier character than we've ever had in any movies. Jar Jar is the key to all this. If we get Jar Jar working, because he's a funnier character than we've ever had in any of the movies.
John Dunsworth. When I was a kid, I used to ride my bike over there on that railing. And I even managed to drive it over that big hump there. It was a little bit more corroded than they fixed it since then. But sometime, when I was finished with the bike, I might actually throw it off that bridge. The train yards are down below. And I hesitate to confess my perfidy. But I lived right up here. This is Young Avenue. There's where I lived, right there. 561 Young Avenue. And I don't know if you can see it, but the upper windows, that was my room. And I used to lie there with my window open in the night and watch the lovers go by and watch the cars come down. And I'd just wait there in the night and I'd make strange sounds and voices. But one day, in this tree right up here, I had a string from my window. And the window up there had a string down to that tree, and it had a Sikorsky helicopter on it. And the rotor turned, and it had a little hook right in the middle of the rotor, and I could lower it and raise it from my window. One night, when I first did it, was a young couple, lovers, and I let the Sikorsky drop down so they could see it just as they were walking down, and then as I got closer, I pulled it up into the tree. And they looked at it for a while, then they looked up at my window, and then they snickered and they walked off. Well, the next one was a couple of guys, maybe 3 young teenagers who were drinking in the park, and they came down, and I heard this smashed bottle up the street, and I heard them laughing as they walked down, and so I thought I'd do a real show for them. I set it on the ground first, and when they were 20 feet away, pulled it up. One of them yelled, "Holy shit, what's that?" And I hung it about 10 feet up there. He said, "Give me a boost, see if I can get it." And he climbed on the other guy's back, and I pulled it up into the trees. One of them said, "I got a stick." And they started throwing sticks at the thing in the tree. So I yelled out, I always had a deep voice, so I yelled out, "The cops are coming!" And they took off down the lane. Then the neighborhood dog came over sniffing around. I think we called him Hammer, but he was sniffing around, and he came over, and I teased him with the helicopter, and I actually got it sort of swaying back and forth, and he was jumping up on all fours and trying to get the thing, yelping, making a terrible racket. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, came the 3 young teenagers yelping and hollering, and one of them grabbed the Sikorsky, broke the string it was on. It was fish and pound test, and he wrapped it around his hand. He went, and he smashed my poor little Sikorsky. Oh God! And they jumped up and down on it. And they all started yelling up at my window, "Loser!" Yeah. I have so many adventures in my life, and I think it's because I've moved around a lot. And I've come to realize that people who move around a lot, they know a lot. They know about other cultures, and they have opinions that they've garnered from inspiration from all over the world.
What if I say no?
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Kick your ass.
You're gonna catch up and kick your ass.
Kick your ass.
I'm gonna kick your ass sometimes.
Won him an Oscar and launched him into this A-list status he's in. Some people say he's all about style over substance. Some people say he's glamorized violence. Some people say he's a genius. His latest movie, Kill Bill, is a tale of a former assassin's quest for revenge. It stars Uma Thurman and Lucy Liu. Now, Quentin joins us. There he is, baby. How are you, Quentin?
I am here, Jen. How you doing?
But one of the things you said recently, is this true or were you misquoted, that children should see Kill Bill, advising kids to see it? Did you actually say that, or is that a misquote, Quentin?
No. It's like if it's an R-rated movie, if their parents will take them to go see it, they'll have a blast. I actually think from 12 up, all right, is a really good audience that they will love Kill Bill. Girls will love it because they'll be empowered by it.
How are they empowered exactly?
They'll go home.
Quentin,
on their wall and stuff. Parents gotta take them to see it, but if you're cool parents, they'll do it.
Cool parents, really. Quentin, would you say this movie teaches girls to be empowered by being violent and vicious, just like boys in the movie? Would you say that's empowerment?
It empowers women, but it empowers girls by the fact that Uma Thurman is a female warrior. She's a female avenger. Right. Revenge is like one of the classic staples in drama.
I see, but a lot of
die by that code of honor too.
And innocent people die along the way. It's about that kind of thing. Now, tell me this.
Innocent people die along the way because unfortunately, that's the story of revenge. Revenge is messy. It never works out the way you want it.
Why the need for so much gruesome, graphic violence? Why not let us imagine?
Because it's so much fun, Jan. Get it?
Really? Okay, I'd like to see you walk down the street and get attacked by some kids who've just seen your movie.
But you saw me. See, Jan, you're all messed up because you're talking about real life.
Oh,
and
I see.
I'm talking
And kids
about
at
the
12.
movies. You gotta
Kids
get
at
it
12.
straight. Now, if you want to talk about the movies, we'll talk about the movies.
Okay, and kids
at 12
talk about real life,
we'll talk about real life.
Kids at 12 can tell the difference. You tell their parents that, Quentin.
Dr. Jones, you will never get all 3 chakra stones. File this under ouch. Get chop, baby! Say hello to the floor! I've been saving this for you! I designed this scent with you in mind. Karate chop! I knew I shouldn't have hired Margaret Cho as my landscaper. Reminds me of Jackie Chan's bathroom. Ancient Chinese lemma. The art of fighting without fighting a geisha. With a level 6, you get egg roll. Come on, Jake, it's Chinatown. Oh, listen to me, grasshopper. Yes, I'm here to pick up my laundry. Is this the year of the gecko? So this is where all the missing socks go. You don't match the carpet, and you have to go. This is going to be one expensive Easter egg hunt. Wax on, wax off. Sorry, boys, we cut the electric ninja skin. Get a real job. Boys, I'd like to have a long chat with your guidance counselors. Easy up on the egg rolls, my man.
You have the fucking nerve to call me and to tell me to leave this girl alone when she's called me all kinds of names and done that.
What? Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hello, who am I speaking to? Yes. This is... I would like to ask you a question. Sure. I would like to know why Andy called me yesterday and told me that that if you saw me come to the club, that you would rip me to bits, that you would tear me apart, that you would slap my face. You know, I'm not used to this. I'm a lady, and I don't understand why I would have to I have no idea why all this abusive language, all of this shit. Did I say that? Excuse me? Did I say that? Andy told me you said it, and I'm sure that if you were his date last evening, I don't think that he lies to me, and I don't understand why, and I tried to be very polite. What, do you believe what everybody says to you? Do I believe what everybody... I didn't even know you until I was introduced to you. Did I come on like that? No, you didn't say anything. All you did was stare. Yeah? Yeah. Well, did I beat you up? Well, if you would have tried to lay a hand on me, I would have fucking choked you right then. Yeah? Well, I'm not that type of person. I don't need violence to straighten things out. And as for last night, it was up to Andy what he wanted to do. Andy made the decision. Look, yeah? I have no intention of starting any kind of violent action with you. I don't know you. And I'm not that type of person unless something really sets me off. Well, then what the fuck was he talking about? I don't know. I really don't know. Put him there. Put him in. Okay.
Hello?
You fucking scumbag.
What?
What the fuck are you doing?
What do you mean?
You're in a lot of fucking trouble. You treat her like a lady and me like a piece of shit?
What?
You better see me tonight.
I'm not seeing you tonight. Look,
I'm telling you.
Don't you tell me what to do.
I'm telling you.
Goodbye. And don't you talk to me that way. Goodbye.
I want the young motherfuckers in here tonight, no matter what your nationality is. Turn the motherfucking TV off for 1 week. And see if you can survive. Motherfuckers are going to a television junkie motherfucking mode. Ain't no TV. I need my remote. It's called television program. They telling you visually the program. You being programmed. You watch it on the news. It was on CNN. It's true. I seen it on Fox. It's real. It's bullshit. Pop it on the string. Get a book, man. Reading is fundamental. Fundamental. Think. It ain't illegal yet. But they working on it.
Peace to the whole world.
You know what that is?
Yeah, I know.
Talking on the radio. I got a 10-8 to Hollyweird. Hollyweird, he called it Hollyweird.
Not much further, James. Just at the top of the next rise.
What's up there?
Something I want you to see.
That little place you always wanted, George?
Sorry?
What, don't you read? From of mice and men. Bring me up here to kill me? Make that thing you put inside me blow up my damn heart?
Your heart's not gonna blow up, James. The only thing we put inside you was doubt. Ever been to Alcatraz? Take the tour. Right now you're standing on a small island roughly twice the size of Alcatraz. And that over there, that's your island. The one you've come to know and love. I just wanted you to know there's nowhere to run.
You did all this just to keep me in a damn cage. You did all this because the only way to gain a con man's respect is to con him. You're pretty good, Sawyer. We're a lot better. A guy goes nuts if he ain't got nobody. It don't make no difference who the guy is, as long as he's with you. I tell you, a guy gets too lonely and he gets sick. What the hell are you talking about? It's from Of Mice and Men. Don't you read? Let's get you back to your cage.
Come on, J5. I got some people that are dying to meet you.
Frederick, I have an important question. Why do humans not like me? Call me Craphead.
They like you. They like you. Craphead is a compliment.
Oh. Check it out. Major input. Frederick, wait here. I'll be right back after these words. Input, input, input. Woo! Treasure Island, origin of the species, everything you always wanted to know about sex.
5.
More.
What are you doing? You're gonna get us busted here.
Frederick, I must read these two books very carefully. 2 excellent books. May I have these, Craphead?
5? Come on, we gotta go.
But Fred,
you see those 2 guys down there? They want to take your books away. Nice going, Ace. Read any good books lately?
Oh, yes, I covered many great subjects. Philosophy, art, religion, aerobics. But Frederick, there's so many more. I could do the whole story in 35 minutes. Couldn't we just
give me a break? I got you some input, didn't I? Now you do something for me.
Okay.
And watch the shirt.
Silk?
Yeah, damn right.
I know, man. It's been a while.
Yeah. Okay, alright. Yeah, I spend my nights working and I'm quite certain if the right person come across me, then I might hurt him. This the white sermon, and I ain't talking Eric. These rappers is my sons, I'm the shittiest of parents. It's just another suicide lullaby. You don't get the truth here, we only summarize. Facts ain't nothing we should publicize. Throw the lightning bolts, my bitch got the thunder thighs. It's young Zeus with it. Throw the blunt in the circle, playing duck, goose with it. Too prolific. A lot of people after the bread. Me, I'ma rap when I'm dead. Tell them shoot me in the back of the head. Man with no face. Yeah. Man with no face.
Everybody got suited and booted for this month.
Man with no face. Yeah. Unstable head, filling up with raps. Whiskey in my flash, shit you didn't have to ask. They was making judgments, but they didn't know the half. I ain't schoolboy Q, bitch. I didn't go to class. Your bitch pussy lips is on my stash. I see these new rappers and all I do is laugh. Rap sabotage, young Macintosh, funny money like the with buddies with Judd Apatow. Yeah, the raps is hard, but the pack is raw. I'm all Jewish homie chillin' playing racquetball. And it's all good after all. And it's all good after all. Yeah, man with no face. Jabroni! Man with no face.
Alright, I see everybody got suited and booted for this motherfucker. I know, man. It's been a while.
Yeah.
For the purposes of this surveillance, I will appear to be intoxicated, but I am, in fact, sober. This, for the record, is iced tea. Begin surveillance. He drinks a lot, and believe it or not, I mean, there's a lot of young people say, I can drink you order to the table any day, lady, and I say, well, I said, I don't drink, so you probably could. But I've had a lot of messages of people saying, you know, you helped me give up alcohol. Figure it out. You ask people why they like it, they say because it's funny, and you say, why is it funny? They say, because it makes me laugh. So, I suppose, I used to ask Mike Clattenburg, who was the generator from the very beginning, and he said, well, it's a story about all of us, it's about losers, but it's about hero losers. Ricky, you never know. Circus is gonna come down. There's damn vampires. Ricky and Julian? Well, for the most part, they're responsible for ruining this trailer park. All the young kids look up to them. And I got kids flying around here, throwing bottles at people, throwing dope, squealing tires, jumping motorcycles over trailers, the list goes on. We are in an oasis of wonder compared to a lot of what's going on in the world. And you see the results and the fruits of the happening. Without Mr. Leahy in the trailer park. May the force be with you, gentlemen, and may I be with the force.
What's going on here?
How's it going, man? How are you?
What's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on here? Put that down. What's going on here? What are you doing? What are you doing? Do you not talk to me?
Just for the...
What are you doing?
Hey, don't do that.
Don't do that again. Go.
What?
Hit me. Go.
Oh,
Go.
shut
Go
up.
first. Go first.
No,
Go. 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 Go.
Go for it. No, I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah, go.
Hit me.
Go. You started it.
Oh, I'm starting it?
Yeah.
Are you, so you know she's not just a guy from around here, you're actually a paparazzi guy? Nah, I can't do it.
Yeah, you know you can do it.
Yeah, because you're filming.
Yeah.
But if that was off, I'd be whipping your ass up and down the street.
Yeah, go.
Yeah.
I get a call from Wes Anderson.
He says, what would a computer do with a lifetime supply of chocolate? I am now telling the computer exactly what he can do with a lifetime supply of chocolate.
Who's running this state, Pee Wee Herman? My whole purpose in life is to serve Pee Wee Herman, and everything else comes second. You remember, no one is as important in this community as Pee Wee Herman.
I only know about you what I've heard. I've never heard your show. I had to ask you, are you Joe? Because
Perfect.
It's like a board game that you're good at, I guess. And some people are good at different board games, and that's the board game that I'm good at. It's not really about tricking them. It's more of a, you just gotta stay one foot ahead of them kind of thing.
Many times you forget them. And if you forget a good idea, you want to commit suicide. So you have to write them down.
I want a Japanese girl who's Eurasian. I want a Eurasian. We'll knock her down a little bit. I want a pet monkey.
Is that all right with you?
Oh yeah, so are we recording now? You go ahead.
Yeah, we're going to if it works.
Because you know what, I'm recording you too.
Oh, good.
Yes, you want to hear?
Yeah.
Playing a record called Andy and His Grandmother. They think, oh wow, Andy Kaufman made a record with his grandmother. This must be hilarious.
Say, why don't you try some?
What is it?
Well, it's sort of like grape juice plus. Does the other one talk? Only when she lets me.
We got a guy who looks like Nick Cage and a guy who looks like Pee Wee Herman, too.
This time you've gone too far. That was vulgar, disgusting, reprehensible. Mr. Kaufman, you are banned from television. You are off the air.
It's communism if you don't obey.
Later, you gonna get it right this time, son? My face is wearing thin, boy. Let's go. I'm not handsome. I'm the king. Take 59. You're all in. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. One more time, Tater. That's gonna be it, son. You mess up this song one more time, son, you're history.
Hello?
What did you have to do?
What?
What did you have to do? Did you tell me to call back in a minute?
I had to take this vitamin pill.
You had to take a vitamin pill.
And I wasn't going to interrupt it for you.
Andy, stop the shit right now.
What are you doing? You're the one who's doing everything. What are you? Are you coming over?
You fucking called me to tell me to lay off her?
Yes. Lay off. I don't want her feelings to be hurt. All right? Okay? Is that understood?
You're in a lot of fucking trouble. You treat her like a lady and me like a piece of shit?
Listen, I have to go.
Wait a minute.
My cereal's getting cold.
Your cereal's fucking getting cold, then let her fucking sit on it because she's cold enough.
My cereal, I think.
Yeah, I understand that. Listen,
Cereal's getting cold.
Andy.
Yes?
What are you doing?
Nothing. I have to go.
When are you getting rid of her?
Will you stop it?
I slept, okay?
Yes.
And I have a hell of a lot of energy. And I'm telling you right now, tonight, you better see me.
Get out of here. I don't want to see you. Goodbye. All right? Goodbye. You're a pain in the neck. Goodbye.
I don't go around screwing around a lot, but it is something that, like, when my friend and I go on the road, we always hope to meet girls after performance, groupies types, yeah. And it's really fun. In general,
You know, I'm sure you're not in for just the sex. I hope you're not.
Matter of fact, I am into that a lot of the time. Yes, like after a performance and I meet people,
You like to fuck around?
sure, you know, and after a performance it's great, and then like I always like to meet new people after a performance, and a lot of and when it happens it makes me very happy.
Yeah.
Or like after a performance, girls realize that I'm only in town for a day.
Yeah.
And that's all there's going to be to it.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
Isn't that nice?
That's very nice.
See?
It is.
See how nice, smart?
My grandma sits in her favorite chair. 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 Sits in her favorite chair.
I was right about you spying on me.
Will you be spying on me in the bathroom?
Either way, the Illuminati is real.
Shut up, old man.
What are you doing? Talking to yourself?
I don't trust those Illuminati motherfuckers.
When are they gonna stop making scary movies without the Wayans?
Fuck you, you lizard Illuminati pieces of shit.
Busted for jacking off in a porno theater.
Illuminati. Toots Pizza. Basement.
Because only the government and the Illuminati have access to Antarctica.
Is the product approved by the FDA?
Is the product approved by the FDA? All of the ingredients that are used in both products are FDA approved. The FDA does not approve the product because it's not within their jurisdiction to approve such products. But the chemicals are safe and effective and approved by the FDA.
Yeah, I have a question, doctor. I want you to answer me one question. I seem to smell a rat here. I saw you on another show. I saw you said your product was not approved by the FDA. And now you say your product is approved by the FDA. What do you have to say to that? That's my famous rhyming.
Rhyming?
Yeah, the famous rhyming.
Oh, what is that?
Well, that's it. You give me a word and I'll rhyme it for you.
Oh, I see. You want me to give you a word?
Yeah, you just give me any word, I'll rhyme it for you.
Okay, how about, boat?
Boat, coat. How you like that?
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. That's my famous rhyming. That's it.
That's great, Tony. Let's give him a big hand. Tony.
Thank you very much.
Hello?
Yes, my child.
Hello? Need input.
Input? Well, that's what I'm here for, son.
People dislike me. Call me droid, ugly mother.
I've been called a few names myself. I understand it. It always hurt. We all want to be liked. Of course, the truth is, it doesn't really matter what people think.
Doesn't?
No. What matters is what you do, how you live, what the Lord thinks about you. Deserving as anyone else.
Yes, input from Bible, Quran, Upanishads. I possess immortal soul?
Of course you do, my son. You're human, right?
No, I'm a machine, but I am alive.
All equal before him.
Now, this is confession. You don't play games in the house of God.
Not games, have questions, need answers.
Fine, then come to confess it yourself. Don't send a machine. You can't confess by remote control. Now, get out.
Wait, why don't you want to ride in my car? I have to use my car because I have to put miles on it.
So you'll use it tomorrow.
No, Grandma, I have to use the car.
Come back to go to Grandma, you'll use it.
No, I'm used to the car. Come on, let me drive the car. You know, I feel better doing it now. Open your window? No, remote control. I push this button, the car will drive by itself. I don't even have to look at where it's going.
Oh, really?
By radar control. Yep. You want me to show you?
No, thanks, man. I'm going to ride in
Speed control. No, it won't. It's radar. It can tell where the curb is. It can tell where everything is. It won't bump into any cars. It slows down if a car is slowing down in front of you. Want me to show you?
Yeah.
Let me show you. You want to see the remote control?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. It's just easier. Okay. Watch this. I don't have to even have my hands on the wheel. Not even on the wheel. I don't have to. Okay? Okay, here we go. Whoa! Look at this. 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 See? No. I don't have to touch it. I don't have to touch anything. Look at that.
Hold on.
Look, I don't have to touch anything.
I know.
See, it's the stop sign and it's stop. Okay. Go.
Oh, Andy, honey, hold on.
I put this. That's it.
That's why I don't want to go with you.
Go. And it goes. Look at that. See, it goes. All by itself.
Andy, please hold on to the wheel.
Look at that. See? Now, what? Let me tell you something else. It's gonna make the car fly.
Miles.
I know. I like to make the car fly now. Watch this. You want to see the car fly?
No.
Why not?
Right out the top. Watch it.
Oh, stop. 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 Stop.
See, old means, you know, I keep it old school. Dirty is just the negative side of me. You know what I'm saying? The pressure that built up inside of me, and then when somebody get on my nerves, it got to come on out. You know what I'm saying? Bastard, I mean, we all know what a bastard is. That's the one who has no father. And, you know, I mean, I'm sure anybody can see out there, in all rap, in all history of rap, ain't nobody got my style. You know what I'm saying? Because I got all different types of style. I can sing one day, I can come raw another day. You know, just I keep it real, I keep it live. That's old, dirty, and he's a bastard. People didn't understand it at first, you know what I'm saying? We even took that and tried to shop it. Watch me now. You know what I'm saying?
Keep your mind on your mask, kid. Horror form a classic, it's drastic. Filling the hydrochloric acid, splashed it. Pull a knob, reached it and blasted. Pow! Pin stripes on a basket. New York style, wow. Cheddar grab easy. It's only entertainment though, when thought out completely. Sad demeanor could get on the dropping bag cleaner. Master schemer, expert in that arena, puffin' Pasadena. He read the grass was greener. Black Beamer. I ate, she gyrate, rubbing shoulders with pigs who don't fly straight. Just ate, pausing indigestion, will soon regurgitate into profits, no question. Nosy agents sniffing around, pay attention, you can take that to the bank. Thanks, don't mention it, pleasure's all mine. Ain't mad at y'all, clear advantage like playing paddleball on Adderall. Be great, that is all.
The vending machines. I should not need to remind each and every citizen of Rapture that free enterprise is the foundation upon which our society has been established. Parasites will be punished.
Ooh, that's how it starts. Then there's running and screaming and power-ups. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Keep your eyes peeled for slee stacks and bad special effects. This is like a luau at Mel Blanc's house. We can rebuild him. Note to self, don't step on any brown, mushy rocks. And remember, kids, never buy marmalade from a guy in a top hat. Add 1 million years, 2 white tigers, and we're at Siegfried and Roy. Note to self, don't drink tap water at Jerry Garcia's. Look, I just wanted the gift shop and the bathroom. To see the world as Keith Richards does. Light fuse? Get away. Thank God I cured that arson problem. Hello, ladies. At least I'm not at the DMV. What kind of creature is that, Spot? We've lost visual, Captain. It keeps going, and going, and going, and going. Holy static cling, Batman! Can't we all just get along, Captain? She says she's defending her eggs. And they said testing A-bombs on this island would have no effect.
Let's move it, people. Show's over.
These gold coins on my throne, they represent money, success.
Now, unknown, you claim to have sold more records than Elvis and the Beatles combined. Is that a fact?
Elvis and them Beatles never worked in a record store. Yeah, I done it for a whole year when I was younger. And then we sold real records back in, not CDs. CD ain't a record. It don't look like a record. It looks like a little old skill saw blade. Records is big and round, 12 inches wide. Got a big old record jacket there with a picture of the artist on it. And the public, you know, they'll forget. That's right, fans will forget you if you ain't around making records and movies and doing your show dates. And I want to remind all my fans that I'm back in action, baby. I feel good, I look good. I'm a chart topper, baby. Got to take the bad with the good. Yeah, I used to work in the circus when I was a younger, and you know, yeah, I done it. I done 7 shows a day. It was my job to get out of a straitjacket, you know. And that skill helped me out a whole lot later on in life. Records is the way mankind's supposed to listen to music. Read your Bible.
Reality is hidden for a reason, and now we will show you why.
They call this reality TV, ain't nothing real about that shit. Fucking kidding me? You want reality? You ever try to take a shit and there was no toilet paper and you gotta run all the way across the fucking house to get toilet paper? That's fucking reality. reality. You ever went to the fucking ice box? It's like this much Kool-Aid. Like, who the fuck leaves this much Kool-Aid? Reality is when somebody reaches at the top of the fucking first piece of bread. Come on, you know the bud, the little last piece? Come on, man, you can use that. Don't waste that. If you go back and it's the last piece in the first piece, nobody likes the bud. Why don't nobody like the bud?
Open the blast doors! Open the blast doors! Spock, V'ger is Voyager 6. The government told me these experiments were over. Spock, analyze this Tholian web. Who forgot to pay the gravity bill? The odds of navigating a floating furniture field are 3,327 to 1. The Imperial fleet would never follow us into a floating furniture field. There's a gecko on my tail. R2, see what you can do with it. We don't serve your kind in here. Are you related to the cartoon trash can at the movies? You are unwise to lower your defenses. All right, boys. Phasers on stun. Out of the way! Roseanne! Screw the Force. Who's got a grenade? Two to beam up. Scotty, beam me into an Ivy League sorority house. Well, well, if it isn't Dr. Jellyfinger. Now, the difference between you and a slee stack is what? Is that a lightsaber, or you're just happy to see me? Daddy wants air! Daddy wants air! Cue bad transportation effect. One to beam up. Calling any red shirt. Beam me up, Scotty. I've had this dream before. Come back, you little rabbit. Light speed to Endor! Those NASA cutbacks are a killer! Would Cheech and or Chong report to the front desk?
I was in a movie theater a couple of weeks ago, and I was watching the movie. The movie was over, but the credits were still on the screen. You know the credits when they say who's the star and all that? Yeah. And I was watching it, and the security guard, he said, "Come on, time to go home." And I said, "Just a minute, I'm watching the credits here. I'm watching the movie. The movie is not over." He says, "Get out of here, time to go home." And I refused to leave. So what happened? And he handcuffed me and dragged me up and threw me around. I called, and he got me down in the seats. He tried to beat me up. He didn't hurt me or anything.
Are you making this up?
No.
Patient with me, baby. Don't you tell me to get out of your theater. Till the picture is over, baby. You don't talk to me that way, baby. Over. Fuck you, baby. Fuck you. You don't talk to me that way till the picture is over, baby. Get your fucking hands off me. Okay, get your fucking hands off me. I'm not moving. All right. Get your fucking hands off me. You fucking asshole. You fucking pig, fucking asshole pig.
I think you should straighten up a little bit. I think you should. I think you should look at yourself in the mirror sometimes and say, look, what am I doing? Why am I this way? You need a kick in the ass once in a while. And lately, you really needed it, and I worry. I mean it. I worry about you. Maybe it's all a goof, and you're just goofing when you're acting this way. I don't know why you're doing it, but it's not good and it's not healthy. It's not right. Not that I'm saying you don't have it together. I'm sure you do. You're a genius.
The dream can be real. Love your enemies.
I was in a movie theater a couple of weeks ago, and I was watching the movie. The movie was over, but the credits were still on the screen. You know the credits when they say who's the star and all that? Yeah. And I was watching it, and the security guard, he said, come on, time to go home. And I said, just a minute, I'm watching the credits here. I'm watching the movie. The movie is not over. He says, get out of here, time to go home. And I refused to leave. And he handcuffed me and dragged me up and threw me around. I called, and he got me down in the seats. He tried to beat me up. He didn't hurt me or anything.
Are you making this up?
No.
Be patient with me, baby. Don't you tell me to get out of your theater till the picture is over, baby. You don't talk to me that way, baby. Fuck you, baby. Fuck you. You don't talk to me that way till the picture is over, baby. Get your fucking hands off me. Okay, get your fucking hands off me. I'm not moving. Get your fucking hands off me. You fucking asshole. You fucking pig, fucking asshole, pig.
I think you should straighten up a little bit. I think you should. I think you should look at yourself in the mirror sometimes and say, look, what am I doing? Why am I this way? You need a kick in the ass once in a while. And lately, you really needed it, and I worry. I mean it. I worry about you. Maybe it's all a goof, and you're just goofing when you're acting this way. I don't know why you're doing it, but it's not good and it's not healthy. It's not right. Not that I'm saying you don't have it together. I'm sure you do. You're a genius.
The dream can be real. Love your enemies.
Get your sobriety going now. All you're doing over the last 3 weeks since you've relapsed is sitting there thinking how terrible it's going to be when you quit again. Because that's why you relapsed, because you couldn't do it, right? You can do it. So get your ass back on track.
I want to know if you're still sober if you smoke 10 to 37 joints a day instead of drinking 16 beers a day or 19 double vodkas. Don't fucking smoke weed all day long because you quit drinking, all right? That was the message.
Wow, that's real scary, guys. A floating toilet.
Taxi wants blue velvet! Taxi wants blue velvet!
Now that's Italian.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
There's a joke here about snail trails, but I'm not gonna tell it. Here's Dixie! I haven't seen blasts like this since taco night at James Earl Jones' house. Reminds me of Halloween at Rip Taylor's. Welcome to Under This Old House. Don't take career advice from Joe Piscopo. It beats the Matterhorn, what are you gonna do? Man, Hef has let this place go.
Hi, my name is Terry. This is my brother Filippo. Hi, man. Would you be interested in purchasing a crunch bar? How much? $1. Okay. The money goes for children with cancer. Also, for high school success. Thanks. Okay. Have a nice day. Some dessert.
I said it before and I'll say it again. When you plant shit seeds, you get shit weeds. Shit weeds, right, Randy? Instead of working against all the horse shit that goes on in this park, I'm gonna encourage it. And then I'm gonna let those little shitty sit board members and their sexy Mayor Julian destroy themselves. Destroy themselves, Randy. Destroy. Why'd you let them go, Mr. Leahy? Because they're my little shit puppets, Randy, performing in our shit play. I got $100 here for groceries. I got $1,400 here for liquor. And I got $6,000 for you to go and bail out a couple of shit puppets. It's a lot better to watch a shit tree grow than to try to shake the shit fruit out of it. The way it makes me see it clearly, Randy. Julian's leader. All he needs to do is be pointed in a certain direction. He'll go there. shit pressure in the air. You can feel it. Listen, Bobs, hear that? The sounds of the whispering winds of shit.
What the fuck are you going on about?
Can you hear it?
No, I don't hear it.
Oh, but you will, my sorry little friend, when the old shit barometer rises, and you'll feel it too. Your ears will implode from the shit pressure. You were warned, Bubs. But you picked the wrong side. Beware, my friend. Shit winds are coming. Julian, I'm collecting paperwork, and when I get enough, I can evict anyone. Spark, you, Ricky, even little Bubbles here. You know why? Because you all signed on the dotted line. I'm watching you, Julian, like a shithawk. Like a shithawk. You know what a shit rope is, Julian? It's a rope covered with shit that criminals try to hold on to. You see, the shit kind of acts like grease. The harder you try to climb up, the tighter you try to hold on, the faster you slide down the rope, Julian. Time to put on the gloves, boys. We got 2 shiny shit badges to get rid of. Ahoy, shit liner! Shit liner's finally come to port, boys, and guess who's here to tie her up?
Jim, I know shit about you, you know shit about me. That makes us shit brothers. Come on, we're shit brothers.
The pandemic of shit-a-pillars. Everywhere you look, Randy, shit-a-pillars. They almost drove me over the goddamn edge, boy. I tried to exterminate them. I tried to put an end to the shit-a-pillars life cycle. But I failed. And now, shit moths, Randy. Every fucking one of them shit moths. Hope they don't shit on you, Bubbles.
Shit on who?
Shit hawks. Big, dirty shit hawks. They're coming, Bubbles. They're flying in low. They're swooping down, shitting on people, and dragging them off to the big shit nest.
Are you guys ready for your next comedian? Make some noise!
Make sure you laugh at what I'm saying. I ain't even a comedian. This is community service.
What have we got here? A fucking comedian. Private joke.
Half comedian, half musician.
Will you take this comedian outside and watch him do 50 push-ups?
But I'm a comedian, not a liar.
Everybody in my family's a comedian.
He's a comedian
Pretending to be a spy. Have you ever laughed at a comedian when he pretended to stutter?
It's a weak ass wannabe comedian.
I lost track of most of my old schoolmates, but I wound up a comedian.
Funny. When I was a little boy and told people I was going to be a comedian, everyone laughed at me.
Everybody's a comedian.
You know, I'm in communications right now, but by nature, this is the point I'm trying to make. By nature, I'm a comedian, you know?
Tell me, Governor, who's your favorite comedian?
I'm going to be a comedian.
I'm not a human being. I'm a comedian.
He said I was a comedian playing to an audience who was afraid to laugh.
That was the night that convinced me that I wanted to be a comedian.
What kind of comedian are you?
It's like we got ourselves a comedian.
You're a real comedian. It's very funny. You're a comedian now.
Now my question is, are you gonna step up to the challenge and be who you used to be, that authentic comedian that we all fell in love with?
This is a comedian that you don't know about? He was a great comedian, great innovator. It was a great loss.
Don't you have to be funny to be a comedian?
For every problem, life seems a faithful friend to share. For every sigh, a sweet song, and an answer for each prayer. You and I have been friends for a long time.
Big grip, get flip, hand over fist, that's quick. Snake oil salesman with the pitch, that's slick. Ain't no telling when it ends. No matter the spin, I know when I gotta hit. That's it, that shit gets sent over the fence. I'm home, another run on the road. Look how I slid. I remember the cold and shrugging till I was sore inside the crib. I don't know what it is. I remember the ghost inside the crib, holding down a problem with gin and tonic. How to stay afloat in a bottomless pit. The trick is to stop falling. Only option to start with a step. Bet, son, father, and death. Big mama with the vision of sorrow. Now I know why they wept. I watched the brew into a quarrel. I knew just what it bet. Now we having like Dewey Cox out in the shed. I had to unify all the plurals and pairs. I promise you don't truly want no parts of this shit. A couple side splitters got me out of some jams. I had to style a little so the killers could laugh. Big grip, get flipped, hand over fist, that's quick. Snake oil salesman with the pitch. Hey, ain't no telling when it ends. No matter the spin, I know when I gotta hit. That's it, that shit gets sent over the fence. I'm home, another run on the road, look how I slid. I remember the cold and shrugging till I was sore inside the crib. Now I know what it is.
You know, everybody has their different ways what they use them for, but we'll let them explain that to you.
Sense of humor. We're actually a very serious band. You know, the more serious you take us, the more you'll get out of it. The more you will receive, the more serious you are. We spent some time in the very northern part of Alaska. We were doing some marine research there on ice caps and so on. And then the way the new album started was we got an opportunity to go on this boat called the Octopus to actually go down to Antarctica and study what was going on there on the boat. And the boat also had a recording studio. And so we got to record in the studio. So that was what got the whole kind of ball going.
And 2 submarines and a helicopter. That's true. Well, the lyrics for this album were written a long time ago because this album is actually a prequel to Licensed to Ill. So many of these lyrics were written over 100 years ago.
We're just trying to sell records, you know, just trying to reach different audiences, you know, like we're doing a big benefit for chickens. Chickens, yeah, for chicken people that deal with chickens and stuff, and that's like a whole audience we haven't reached yet, so we're looking to sell some records.
To chickens or to people like that are fans of chickens?
No, chickens can't buy, you know. Politically, we're trying to sell records to different organizations like the Sun Group. There's Sun worshippers that we haven't really tapped into that market. We'd like to sort of sell our product to the Sun worshippers and to sort of the goth audience that kind of dispels the sun. We'd like to kind of tap into that market too.
What types of things, Adam, do you see us doing to reach the, you know, the night-loving goth people?
Well, it's just, you know, it's just a relationship, you know, it's just a matter of just opening a dialogue, you know, and that sometimes is all you need.
We went on a safari. Because we're all very avid butterfly collectors. While we were on the safari, you know, we had the big nets for the butterflies. You know, we catch them live. We don't hurt the butterflies. We just like to check them out.
Oh, no.
What kind of full-grown adult deliberately, non-accident, deliberately eats sushi?
breathe air. You don't need a vape. I hate everyone equally. Don't come at me and call me sexist or racist or any of these things. I hate everyone. I don't care if you're black, white, straight, gay, man, woman. I hate you anyway. I always thought people who jumped out of planes were like badass. Like I imagined the skydiving school would be full of like military types. Or dudes like me, you know, like supreme specimens of man. But it was actually full of fucking geeks. Full-grown men sitting around a TV screen looking at videos of their last jump where they were doing patterns. Full-grown men look at TV screen. Hey man, bro, look, yeah, bro, when you held his hand, you need to do the inverse flip, and then all of them running and getting on skateboards. All of them running and getting on skateboards. Something terrible's happened. I was at dinner. I sat at a table with a full-grown man at dinner. Full-grown man. He looked normal, looked like a normal dude. And we're going through the menu. What do we want to eat? What do we want to eat? Steak, veal. Go through the menu. And he sits there and he says, I think I'll try the sushi. Power in sushi. The whole point of food and water, or food and liquids, are the only things you put in your body. Unless you're a fucking freak and you're sticking things places they shouldn't go. This power. This comes from the food I eat. You're telling me you're gonna get power from sushi? Very, very clear to me, at least, why I call people worms. Worm is a pointless creature. The only reason a worm exists is so that bigger, more important animals can eat something. They don't do anything. They can't see. They sit in the dirt and they just move around in the dirt and they try and hide a little bit, and then a bird eats them. And most people live their lives as worms. Most of you are worms. You don't do anything important. You're just living in your shit life, living your little dirt, just sitting there wriggling, hoping an eagle doesn't come along to fuck you up. And if an eagle did come along, you couldn't even defend yourself. A worm has no claws. It hasn't even got, like a skunk can spray smelly piss or something. A worm has zero defensive mechanism. A worm is absolutely and utterly useless. I've never heard of a story of valor that involves a worm. People use animals as insults. They'll say you're a bitch, which is a female dog. I don't think a female dog's that insulting to be. I know female dogs. You can have a female police dog that will charge at bullets, or you can have a fire dog that'll run in a burning building. What's so wrong about being a female dog? A dog can do something. Being a female worm would be much worse. Are there even female worms? Are worms so shit that they don't even have genders? I'm about to do research in the middle of a Tate speech for the first time in my life. Earthworms are hermaphrodites. This is what I mean. They don't have genders. If you're a worm, you're not even a man or a woman, you're just a worm.
Thanks for not being a dick on this one, Jim.
This
you say, pal? Think about what you say. Think about what you say, pal. Think about what you say.
It's tail time. Ever seen the backside of lava? You can't eat your pudding if you don't eat your meat. Carrot Top, is that you? Do I amuse you like a clown? Hot boulders coming through, clear. If this is the best they've got around here, in 6 months we'll be running this planet. You know, Advil works a lot easier. Let me guess, your parents don't understand you. We're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. It feels so good on my bald lizard head. I am the Lizard King. Hey, forget about it. Evolve or get out of my way, pal. Good morning, sunshine. I'll beat this level, but in an hour I'll be hungry for another. Licking my way to the top. I'm invincible. Sayonara. Pardon my tongue, darling. Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape! A little tongue now, a lot of tail later. Slip of the tongue. That's not in the script! That's not in the script. Someone yell cut! Cut! Stunt gecko! Body blow! Body blow! Port port breach is imminent, Captain. Easy. Now cut that out! Do I look fat? Boring. One day soon there'll be a smoke belching factory here. All this thanks to Miracle Grow. So as soon as we cut down this pesky rainforest, there'll be room for a new strip mall. Okay, whose job was it to mow the lawn? I am most certainly not in the vicinity of Kansas anymore.
The natives will trade you 4 of their women for the girl with the golden hair.
In a land before time, when Saturday Night Live was funny. You stole an everlasting gobstopper! Good day, sir! Hey, look, my last 10 girlfriends. What now, Zsa Zsa? You're just mad because you're lonely.
Joins me now from Montreal. David, what is this movie about?
This movie, I say, is about the mysteries of darkness and love.
Do you think you're a genius or a really sick person?
Well, Valerie, I don't know.
I'm so depressed I don't know what I'm doing.
And this is part of the myth, I think. Van Gogh did suffer. He suffered a lot. But I think he didn't suffer while he was painting. But he didn't need to be suffering to do those great paintings.
One time.
One time.
Yeah. You know, I had a reason, for going through. Yeah.
But if you've got a notion of because you want to live the art life and you've got this melancholy, thing, and the chicks really dig this, then you'll just keep playing that role. But you're not really suffering.
We met all kinds of customers, like this guy here. He's what we call an enhancement smoker, because he thinks that marijuana makes every activity that much better. Observe.
You're Scarface, right? Yeah. I love Al Pacino, man. You ever see Son of a Woman? Yup. You ever seen Son of a Woman on weed? That's the way to see it, man. It's just whack. Did you ever see the back of a $20 bill, man? No, I don't know, yo. Did you ever see the back of a $20 bill on weed? Oh, there's some weird shit in there, man. There's a dude sitting in the bushes, man. Does he have a gun? I don't know, man. I don't know. What? Red team go. Red team go. It's just some weird shit, man. Man, you're fucking crazy, yo. Oh, it's cool. Thanks, man. Hey, yo, wait. Dude, I'm gonna check out the stars later. It's really trippy. Especially on weed, man.
A scavenger smoker is someone who never has weed of their own. But as soon as you smoking, here they come. Hey!
What up, dog? What's up, dogs? Get off. Let me get in here, man. What y'all doing?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah, it's chilling.
I smell it. Let me inhale it. Let me hear something.
All right, man. Just one hit, you scavenger. Always go around. You know we sell this. I don't know if you knew that.
It's too bad, man. I just stopped smoking yesterday. I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Y'all stay up, man. Nice seeing y'all.
Then there's a you should have been there smoker. They love talking about the old days, back when weed was grass.
Hell, back in the 60s, they was smoking shit on the street. Cops didn't say nothing. Hell, he's getting high, too. Everybody was doing it. It wasn't a thing to do because it was a thing to do, you know? It was a thing to do because it got you high. Can you do?
I feel you. Nah, that's why I'm doing it. I feel it. Yeah. Man, you're cool as shit, mister. I hate to do it, but I gotta charge you. That's $60. $60? Yeah.
Man, I remember when a dime bag cost a dime. You know what I mean? You know how much condoms used to cost back in them days?
How much?
I don't know. We never used them.
The MacGyver smoker is a very handy guy to have around, especially when it comes to reefer.
Hey, man, where are the papers?
All right, then get me a toilet paper roll, a corkscrew, and some tinfoil.
We don't have a corkscrew.
All right, then get me an avocado, an ice pick, and my snorkel. Trust me, bro, I've made bongs with less. Hurry up.
We call this kid the after-school special smoker. He spends all of his allowance on reefer. Thanks, little buddy. Now, in the next room is father, and I'm 40, but I'm still cool smokers token up, trying to figure out a way to bond with his son. Isn't that ironic? Don't you think? Of course, across town, the kid's nana's smoking up, trying to ease her glaucoma.
And it's good for arthritis, too.
We kept plugging away with the weed deliveries, and we kept meeting different kinds of smokers, like this lady. She's an I'm only creative if I smoke smoker. She believes weed, and only weed, brings out the artist in her.
Would you like to hear some of my poetry?
Not really.
You really should. I have killed. I have helped kill. I have killed part of myself. I cannot change this. I must seek Buddha. I must seek Christ.
You must seek therapy. That's where I would go with that, but that's my own.
Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock's ticking, Rick. You trying to fucking kill me? Huh? What the fuck did I do to you? What are you guys doing over there, man? Get the fuck out of here, man.
Listen, Tyler, you don't have to get mo Teep.
Oh, now you're calling me Tyler? It's not Tyler, it's Teep.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Teep. We're just checking things out.
Now you got jokes, right?
You don't cross my shit line. I don't cross your shit line. And he told everybody that I was drinking again. He crossed the goddamn shit line. No calling the cops till all the shit puppets are on stage.
Feel that? Feel what, Mr. Lady? The way the shit clings to the air, Randy. The shit clings to the air.
It's already started, my dear good friend.
What started, Mr. Lady?
supposed to be angry at other shit puppets. Mr. Lee, is this you talking or the liquor? Mandy. I am the liquor.
I think we're gonna have to cut to commercial now. So we'll see you we'll be right back.
If you care about your pooch like I do, you know there's nothing too good for man's best friend. But you notice some things can be bad for the little guy. That's right, like too much meat. Too much meat makes him listless and mean. And that's why there's new Veggie Dog. This new dog food is made from 100% natural, pure-grown organic vegetables, vacuum sealed in this can by a secret process to preserve freshness and vitamins. Now take a look at this little fella here. Look how tired he is. See, that's because he's been eating nothing but meat. Then we gave him some Veggie Dog. That's right, the nutritious, delicious new dog food for enlightened pooches. Whoa, look at him go now. He's got spunk. He's going crazy. He's full of energy, life, vitality. Whoa.
You want to have a pizza? There's not much to do at this time of night, but if you want to go, we can go a bowling place. Bowling? You don't need all-night bowling, roller skating? Oh, they want money. What money? They want money. Wait, he's a blonde. Oh, these aren't these. Oh, I didn't know that. Right. You want to have fun? I'm at work right now. Oh, what kind of work do you do? What do you do?
Okay, you want more?
And now it's time for the Going Too Far corner.
Oh, I don't have all day, okay? You want to give me the ticket already? You know I'm not going to pay. You know I'm going to win in court, man. I'm going to make a fool of you. You know that, sir. Look, just give me the ticket. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do? Knock the shit out of you. Oh, you are you? Oh, yeah? Take me to court. Yeah? Oh, you are going to knock the shit out of me? Look, just give me the ticket. Stop. You're going to knock the shit out of me. Stop!
Okay. Well, bye-bye. See you later.
What's he doing now?
Oh, he's playing with the medium.
Gee.
Okay.
Ladies, where exactly are we going? Exactly.
Where the rainbow is.
Where the rainbow is.
Don't you want to go where the rainbow is?
Well, now that depends where that is.
Well, let's find out.
we've managed to survive through all of our adventures, whether they were real or only a dream.
In springtime, the only pretty ring-time birds sing, hey ding, a ding, sweet lovers love.
Mr. Wonka?
So shines a good deed in a weary world.
You're always making things difficult.
Nicely handled, Baruka. She's a girl who knows where she's going. It's never between friends.
Sign away, Charlie. We got nothing to lose.
Let's go in. Come on.
Patience, little dear. Everything has to be in order. Everyone sign? Yes. Good. On we go.
Snozzbangers. Vermicious Kinich. What kind of rubbish is that?
I'm sorry, but all questions must be submitted in writing. My chocolate! My beautiful chocolate! Help. Police. Murder.
He can't swim.
There's no better time to learn. The suspense is terrible. I hope it'll last.
You boiled him up, I know it!
Il Desperandum, dear lady. Across the desert lies the promised land. Goodbye, Mrs. Gloop. Mesdames et messieurs, maintenant nous allons faire un petit voyage par bateau.
What's he talking about?
Voulez-vous entrer le Wonkatania?
You sure this thing will float, eh, Wonka?
With your buoyancy, sir, rest assured. You can suck 'em and suck 'em and suck 'em, and they'll never get any smaller. Never.
How do you make them?
I'm a trifle deaf in this ear. Speak a little louder next time. Everybody has had one, and one is enough for anybody. Now come along. I wouldn't do that. I really wouldn't.
It's hot and creamy. I can actually feel it running down my throat.
Stop. Don't. Where is fancy bread? In the heart or in the head? She was a bad egg.
Where's she gone?
Where all the other bad eggs go? Down the garbage chute. There's going to be a lot of garbage today. If the good Lord had intended us to walk, he wouldn't have invented roller skates.
It's television.
It's walk. Now, I suppose you all know how ordinary television works. You photograph...
Sure, I do. You photograph something, then the photograph is split up into millions of tiny pieces, and they go whizzing through the air down to your TV set where they're all put together again in the right order.
You should open your mouth a little wider when you speak. Try some more. The strawberries taste like strawberries. The snozberries taste like snozberries.
Snozberries? Who ever heard of a snozberry?
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams. Come along. Come on.
I forgot my money.
You got my money back, sir.
Mr.